If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and hit that button. What are you waiting for? Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about Dre and Chant TV. And we do cruise news once a month. Hey, what's up? It's Shan from Dre and Chant TV, and I'm back with another cruise news video. So right now we're celebrating Vlogmas. So I'm posting a video every day with what we're doing during the daytime, but you know what? It can get a little repetitive when you're not really doing anything, or when you're working a 9 to 5 and kind of the work that you have to do is confidential in nature. So I can't record when I'm at work. So I have to kind of come to you with things that's not Christmas related, but also Christmas related for the type of travel that we like to do, which is cruising. So with that being said, I'm gonna hit you guys with a couple of new updates that I found out while speaking to some of our friendly people over at Carnival Cruise. Now remember a few months back I put up a video about how Carnival Cruise was being hit with a violation for illegal dumping in the Bahamas, and they had to come up with a plan to make things more environmentally safe so that they will not be fined again. Now one of the things that they did come up with, if you haven't heard yet, the limiting of plastic items that have to be disposed after each cruise. So what they're going to go ahead and do is, just like here in Greensboro, North Carolina, we have where there are restaurants that do not provide you with a plastic straw. However, they do have paper straws. Well, Carnival has done the same thing. Carnival has now incorporated a edible straw. An edible straw with your drinks? Let me think. I like it. I think it's a cute idea, and I think it makes a lot of sense. It avoids everyone from having to use a plastic straw, and also giving them a straw that they can utilize and enjoy. One of the other options that they will be having will be a stainless steel straw set. Now, if you know me and my family, we like to carry our own cups on the cruise. So we have our personalized cruise cup. It comes with a stainless steel straw with a silicone tip. This is one of the items you'll be able to purchase at Carnival Cruise. These are some of the things that you'll be able to purchase in order to avoid having to utilize a plastic straw. They will be using paper cups, reusable cups, and glass cups. Yes, I know it sounds a little scary having a glass cup on a cruise ship. However, what will happen is glass cups more than likely will be used in the dining rooms and not on the Lido decks, because people get a little wild on the Lido decks and definitely in the clubs. So you're definitely not going to have a glass cup in those locations. However, I foresee them utilizing the reusable cups and the paper cups in those locations. When you're saying you're going on a cruise ship, what's the first thing that you said you want to do? You want to hit up Guy's Burger. So guess what, guys? If you haven't heard yet, and if you haven't been on a ship yet, Guy's Burger is incorporating breakfast at Guy's Burger. Can you imagine? I'm trying to figure out what that can be. That's like a burger with egg. I eat that now at Red Robin, so I'm not mad at that. I can see myself enjoying one of those for breakfast. Ooh. Now you can get breakfast at Guy's Burger. Isn't that crazy? One of the updates I know you've heard about is the Havana section of the Vista class ships. Now, with that being said, I did inquire. Yes, the Havana pool will only be available to those who are booked in Havana cabins. However, the Havana bar will still be open to everyone. You can still go to the Havana bar, you just can't go to Havana pool. If you want to go to Havana pool, then all you have to do is book a Havana Suite. Now, a lot of people say it's unfair. Here's the thing. The Havana Suites are a little bit higher in cost, and it's more of a secluded environment. Because cruisers want that secluded environment, that is the reason why I get and understand that they want to have the ability to not have to leave their immediate location and be bombarded with a lot of people, so they don't go up to the higher floors where the cruise ship has swimming pools for everyone else. So this is more of a benefit to have a Havana cabin. In regards to passports, if you are traveling to Martinique on any of your cruise ventures, you will be required to have a passport. Now, I know in the past, if it was a closed loop and you were leaving from a U.S. state, you didn't need to have a passport. All you needed was a government issued ID and a birth certificate. Now, if you are traveling to Martinique on any of your cruises, you will be required to have a passport. I know it's going to be amazing for so many people. Carnival cruise ship has now become sensory inclusive, meaning that this will allow individuals with autism and sensory needs the ability to see and experience all the things that the world has to offer and all the things that Carnival Cruise has to offer. Right now, it's on several ships, and I can tell you which ones it's currently going to be rolled out on. It's going to be on Sunrise, Victory, Sensation, Magic, Horizon, and Conquest. In regards to the Statehouse, I've gotten this question several times. Do you need to pay in advance for the Statehouse? Well, for the Statehouse, it is now an option to prepay. Many times people have booked the Statehouse and fell through on their reservation. So if you are going to the Statehouse, it is a great option if you're going to follow through with it to go ahead and just simply prepay it. Prepaying is not making you lose any money, but should you decide to change your mind, you do have the ability to go and have that taken off of your account. If you have any questions about cruises or anything cruise related, drop those questions in the comment section below and I'll be glad to answer any question that you have for me. Many times people have asked me, what is faster to the fun? I'm going to answer that question right now so that you don't have to ask that question in the comment section, of which I don't mind it. But because I get that question so frequently, I'm going to go ahead and answer that question now. Faster to the fun is a little fee that you pay to have the same perks and the abilities to forego the weight of boarding on embarkations and disembarkations as those of platinum and diamond status. On sail away day or embarkation day, your rooms will be ready the moment you get on the ship instead of waiting until 1:30 p.m. You get a chance to go and drop your bags off at your room and then go and explore the ship. That's what faster to the fun is. Get it? Faster to the fun. Another question I usually get about cruising is gratuities. Yes, gratuities are a must. Well, for me it is. I found out that the cabin steward is aware when gratuities are removed from your account. Now, would they do anything to hinder their jobs? No. But at the same time, they are aware that the gratuities have been removed. So it's not very much that you're paying for gratuities. So why not just leave the gratuities on? Myself and Dre, we like to provide our cabin steward with a little something extra in an envelope. You've heard me say this time and time again, because we just enjoy the work that they do for us, whether it's the towels, turning down our beds, making up our beds, ensuring that we have clean towels, toiletries, things like that when we are on ship. So we don't have a problem with paying that immediate gratuity, as well as providing them with something extra for themselves for the work that they've done. Now, again, that is personal preference. You can do what you'd like to do, whether it's to give them additional or to just simply pay your gratuities, but they work very hard and everyone deserves to be rewarded for their hard work. So please refrain from taking gratuities off of your sailings. In a couple of days, I'll be reaching out to Carnival again because they will be making a few more changes that will start at the beginning of the year. Right now, the young lady with whom I spoke said that there's not that many changes from the ones I just provided for you today. However, if they are, I'll be back with more information. So let me see a show of hands of anyone who knows what Skyzone is. Can you imagine being on a cruise ship and going to your favorite trampoline park while you're in the middle of the ocean? Oh my goodness. And what's so beautiful about this is it is open all day long. It's not like the Sky Ride. It is open all day long, period, whether you import or not import. So look into that. If you're planning on getting on the Carnival Panorama, you have another great attraction. Many people are either preparing for cruises, have cruises booked for the beginning of the year, or out on cruises, or have cruises coming up within the first 6 months of the year. Now is the time to look into everything that you're going to need, expect, and want to do on your next cruise. Take a moment to sit back and listen. Now again, like I said, any questions or concerns, drop it in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit the like button and hit subscribe. I just want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.